The bird's in here. Let me see if you can see the bird. The bird's in here. And, you know, the few things that I have, one of them is an onion. So, what I'm trying to do is just flavor up this bird as much as I can. We're going to boil him in that Dutch oven I got. So I'm just going to slice up this whole onion and cook him with it. Too bad there's no potatoes. Here's what the onion looks like on the inside. This is a really nice onion. Anyway, so when I was cleaning the bird, I didn't take some of the fat that was around the guts and stuff because I was a little nervous about it getting on the meat. So I just went back down there and I cut some of that fat around the guts, and then I took that fat, which was probably not even as big as my hand, and I put it in that Dutch oven, and I just put it over the fire just now and kind of got it seasoning in there. So that's going to be in there too. I couldn't sleep well at night knowing that I'll let some fat get away, because we really need fat out here in the wilderness. I'm going to try to see if I can find something else to put in here, but at this point it's going to be bird and onion getting boiled. These right here, the same people that I got the goat from actually gave me this too. Same people that gave me the onions. But the only thing that bothers me about these were green when I got them. These are peppers, so I don't know if that means that they've gone bad or what, but I'm going to split this open and see if I can smell any heat. They smell good. I'm going to throw these in there, see what happens. Now, this is still pretty hot, so I can't really touch it a whole lot, I don't believe, but you can see that glare there, that little fat that's rolling around there. That's what I used to season it. That was just some fat from around his guts. And alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this in here. Alright, so let's see if this bird will actually fit in this thing. That's another thing that kind of worries me a little. Let's see if I can get him in there. I stuffed him full of onions. Okay, he barely fits. Alright, looks like I'm going to probably have to cut this chicken in half. I don't know yet. I'm going to try not to, because I'd like to try to hold the flavor inside if I can. But we'll see. So we'll see the final product in a minute. Here's my fire right there. I got it burnt down to mostly coals, so it's pretty hot, but I don't know if I'll have to get it to reflame up again or not. But I'm going to set this Dutch oven in there and see if I can get it to cook. Okay, it's mostly burning off of hot coals, but I did just put these little sticks around it in case it'll get going or something, just to make sure it stays hot. But we're going to check it in about an hour, see if it's done. But it's should be boiling pretty soon, because this is a hot fire. It's the same one I blanched him on. Okay, let's see if we've done anything here, if anything's cooked. It's been only about 45 minutes, but while I'm down here, I might as well check. Ooh, and this thing is just bubbling. So, man, only thing I don't like is he's not tender. You can already tell he's not tender. But doesn't matter. If I can eat them, I can eat them. So, what are these onions? Are they tender? The onions are tender. He is just not. I don't know what happened there. But anyway. Let's see here. Whoa, doggone it. But he smells good. Smells like onions. So, whoa. Get in there. I think I'm going to pull it off of here. Got to get my gloves. I think it's done though. Alright, so here's a final product. After I went over there and stabbed it with a fork, you know, and it seemed so stiff, I cooked it again. and now, man, it's like it literally is falling off the bone. But hopefully, there's still kind of a little bit of a smell that I'm not really familiar with. And then, of course, as you can see, some places I screwed up. Like you can look right here, you see that little feather sticking out there. That's something that shouldn't happen. But I'm eating it, and here's some other spots that didn't, that little kind of those hair things didn't get out. But it's actually like super good. And I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or if it's just that good. But it's a good bird. So it's a little chewy, but it's an old rooster, so what do you expect? Alright, everybody, so that's the end of that video, but I just wanted to run this by you. That was 3 hours of cooking it over the fire in that Dutch oven. That's what made it finally tender at the end. So you didn't get to see that part where I pulled it out and it was tender, but that first hour just didn't do it. So I went ahead and cooked it for a total of about 3 hours. And just one thing else you can take note of is how little wood was in that fire that just made enough heat to cook that bird. And it doesn't take much. You just take your wood and burn it down to coals just about, and then just set that Dutch oven on those coals and you'll get plenty of heat out of it. Alright, if you like that video, like it, subscribe, click that little bell in the top right corner, and comment below. Oh, you can also see me, Brazos_Forager on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys later.